My painful experience is when my parents divorced on my birthday. Even today, like I'm struggling to celebrate my birthday.
I was doing my second year and I was 4 months pregnant, I still remember. So I had a call, when I had a call from home. First telling me that my brother was shot and mailing Eastern Cape very fast. Okay, ngathatha taxi same night around 8 o'clock. Ngaye ekhaya. Endleleni they were busy telling me ukuthi awubhuti wakho uyaphila, usesibhedlela wamfake ku-coma or something. And I was praying ukusuka Joburg to Eastern Cape ukuthi ubhuti wami abe right, only to find out mangene ekhaya egeyithini that my brother is no more. And bear in mind, he's the only person I had, yabo, since besikhule singenabazali yithi soyi-2. Then mangifike ekhaya praying to God nakwizinyanya zasekhaya ukuthi zimgcine, only to find out that he's no more. That fucked me up till today. Angahili, and I feel like I lost part of myself. So ever since I'm cold. Angisenandaba ukuthi umuntu uzizwa kanjani or uzwa kabuhlungu kangakanani. I feel like akekho umuntu ozoyipain ukudlula mina.
2022, I lost a good friend of mine from KZN. You know the thing of like basically planning how you plan with your friends? That was me and him, best friend. Yeah, I lost him basically. I cannot disclose the death because it wasn't disclosed to me. That's the most painful experience of my life. Have I healed? No, but I have moved on from death and accepted it.
The most painful thing that I've experienced in my life is to lose my parent. So it was painful because like one support emotionally. I can't be like financial because all as you need to support your child financially. And the most painful part about it is that like I was about to graduate for my second qualification. On that particular night, I got a call from my mother. Ernesto, can we talk? So usually come to this and that. By that time, can we talk? I got this something off. So I was with someone, then come to I'm sorry to tell you this, but since no ever came to the paternal part, papa na kula or tlohetse mfana prepare the graduation, prepare everything, kaoni and many things, the friends. So I had to tell everyone. People they thought that like I was joking or I was playing. I was waiting for I lost my father. They thought I was playing because like I just said it the way it is like now. I lost my father. So I feel to Artolim celebration. The only mandate and you are the first person in this family. Like you're doing your post graduate qualification. But as I graduate for that particular qualification. You understand? So but then we soldier on. So to my friends, family, like well and choose like emotionally and are like chief, this thing happens. Out in fasting, chance then but then for now I was not ready because next I expect to create a understand, because ha re gola kaofela re nagana gore okay re tlo gola le batswadi ba rona, maybe re tlo shwa kaofela on that particular day, but then that thing e diregile le gore next year expect. Rest in peace, papa. Sharp.
Like losing my mom, that was the toughest thing that I've ever faced in my life, and it was most painful, and I didn't know how it felt like until it happened to me, you know. So what helped me deal with that was support. The support system that I had during that time when that thing happened, it was so overwhelming to that it made me believe that I still had something to do. I still have something to do in life other than crying over my mom. It still pains me even today, but like I have something to do now. I told myself that like even though she's gone, she's still looking at me, and I can like make her proud wherever she is. So like everything that happened during that time, it was most painful. It really is, and you can never imagine or measure the pain that a person can have when they lose their parent. So like I could say, for me, support system is very important when you're going through a hard time. And like I didn't isolate myself most of the time, because I felt like isolating myself could have made me be more sad about it other than talking about it, you know. The more I talked about it, it's the more like I found like closure, you know. And I made sure of that, like I get the people who were more close to her than I was, because I was at a very young age when that happened, you know. So like getting people that were close to her made me feel like I'm still close to her, and sharing the memories that they had with me like really helped me, because I got to know like the person my mom was, and I can live up to that, you know. So yeah, that's all I can say. The support system that I had was very helpful for me. Yeah, support system is very important.
It started like 2022 February, so on the 15th, so I lost my brother that time, and by December I lost like my grandmother, and then the father. For sure I was down that time. By that time I was down, and then the only thing that I can think of was suicide and the stuff. But at the end I got solution from this other girl. I won't say the name. So yeah, she helped me go through that, and then she was able to handle the way I had, like I lose my composure and those stuff. And then by that time I even stopped drinking. Although it was the west, I was really down. I don't know how did I get there, but yeah, I was down. And the only thing that helped is that other girl, and then the therapy, remembrance, go lapa and those stuff. I think they really helped a lot.
It was witnessing my parents, crying at the loss of their parents, so my grandparents. Now recently, my father, when he lost my grandmother, his mother. So for me, that was just a painful experience, and I almost had like an outer body experience where I saw myself in their shoes, and I knew from that moment, if I do lose my parents, I don't know where I would be. So for me, that's the most painful experience I have ever experienced. Sharp, there were other hardships, but that one for me, there's nothing that tops that one.
Is losing my father during the time of COVID-19. It was around 2021. My life became so bad, like everything was so complicated, because since he was my provider, everything, life and just a single parent. But all I can say is that, guys, whereby you are losing someone who's close to your heart, even if his or she is everything, that's not the end of life. I think I don't have much to say, but all I can say, there are so many certain ways to keep going or keep moving.
I failed several times while I was doing grade 10. I failed 3 times. The reason of me failing is I started smoking drugs, so I was lost. After 3 years, I made it to grade 11, and that was good. What happened to grade 11? That I failed again, because I was addicted. So there's this teacher of mine called Memlord. He gave me advice, like some encouragement to quit on smoking, like drugs, marijuana. So I made it to grade 12. So yeah, there I made a win, because I got myself back from smoking marijuana. So I made it to VUT. Now I'm a second year student. My advice to people who are listening to this video is that whenever you start smoking drugs, you must be careful of what you're dealing with. Don't smoke drugs while you're in school. Actually, don't smoke drugs, because it will destroy your brain. There's some of things which you won't do while you think of doing. You might sleep while focusing on studying, you see. That's the work of drugs.